What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about a very interesting Browns rumor that I came across earlier today on Twitter. As according to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, the Browns have shown interest in former Seahawks defensive end Jadeveon Clowney. And here is what Fowler said on Twitter earlier today, and I quote, from SportsCenter earlier. Cleveland Browns have shown interest in Jadeveon Clowney, and some people around league believe Cleveland got closer with Clowney than other suitors, though nothing ultimately happened from recent talks. Seattle's offer hasn't been what Clowney wants. And of course, as you know by now, Clowney actually lowered his asking price from like the $20 million range to about 17. In fact, Jake Trotter responded to a Diana Rossini tweet by saying, for what it's worth, Olivier Vernon, due $15.5 million next season, none guaranteed. Clowney willing to go closer to that number. So that's even more interesting. Clowney's willing to go around 15, 17, maybe $18 million. So essentially, if you dump Vernon and sign Clowney, you're pretty much using the Vernon money to sign Clowney. And then Trotter also chimed in by saying Clowney and Myles Garrett have the same agent, Bus Cook. That's another thing to keep an eye on, too. But, yeah, essentially, you'd be using the Vernon money and maybe a few extra $1 million to sign Clowney. Now, in terms of production, Clowney and Vernon are kind of even in some cases. Obviously, Vernon has more sacks, as he only had 3.5 in 10 games this past season, whereas Clowney had 3 in 13 games. In terms of career sack numbers, Clowney has 32 in 75 total games played. Vernon has 54.5 in 113 games. Now, of course, Clowney is slightly younger, but still. Honestly, if you ask me, would I rather go with Vernon or Clowney? A healthy Olivier Vernon is very dangerous. Keyword, healthy. Clowney, there's been some, asterisks with his game. A lot of people talk about his effort and stuff. I mean, he is a very good disruptor, but he doesn't really get to the quarterback. Vernon's career high in sacks is 11.5 in 2013, in which he played every game. Clowney's career high in sacks is 9.5. Now, in terms of tackles, Clowney has mustered a combined tackle total of 236 tackles combined, 172 solo, 64 assists, 71 tackles for loss, 80 QB hits. Vernon, on the other hand, 353 combined tackles, 255 solo, 98 assists, 75 tackles for loss, 141 quarterback hits. So, yeah, I think Vernon definitely gets to the quarterback way more. Again, Vernon is older. He has played in more games, but a lot of Browns fans are talking about us maybe going after Clowney. Would I be mad if we signed him? Honestly, no, because he's a beast. But you got to realize you're going to most likely be paying your 2 top defensive ends around $40 million combined, because Myles Garrett is going to get major money when he gets extended in a couple of years. Would you think Andrew Berry would be willing to do that? I don't know. So I already know there's going to be a huge discussion in the comments section talking about should we sign Clowney or not. But I think it's just interesting that the Browns have actually shown interest. That's got to really scare teams like Seattle and Tennessee. That's got to scare them a little bit, that we were literally this close to possibly getting him. But, of course, things did not go further than that. But, yeah, Browns have shown interest. Nothing really more I can say. Let me know what you guys think about that. in the comments down below. I can already see it now. It'd be a war zone down there. You know, people saying we shouldn't sign him, people saying we should. You know, honestly, I'd just stick with Vernon for this year. I mean, this is the last year in his contract, and you know, maybe Vernon can stay healthy. Vernon ain't even bad though. You know, people talking like Vernon is trash. Like, no, he's not trash. He just can't stay healthy. That's the only thing. You know, but it'll be really interesting to see what happens. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. Let me know what you guys think. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, a thumbs down if you don't. I mean, I don't really care. You know, don't forget to subscribe. You know, I'm on the road to 2K subs. I'm like around 1.4K, so I'm almost halfway there, which is insane. But yeah, be sure to hit the bell as well so you get my notifications when I go live or when I post a video, because this is the time of year when you want to see what I post. So that's going to wrap it up for this video. I'm Crazy Dog 99. Let's go Browns, and I'm out.